me and Trey here, we're in a hardcore band, and then we just kind of got sick of it, and then so we're like, hey, let's start a pop punk side project. That's where James comes in. He was like writing pop punk kind of music, so we just joined with him, a couple of our friends, and started playing shows and recorded our first album, Miracle Me.
Okay. Well, me and Ian met in 3rd grade.
Yeah, how far back do you want to go?
Yeah, how far back do you want to go? Okay, well, we had this really mean teacher that pointed out all the new kids in class in 3rd grade, and I saw that he was a new kid and I was a new kid, and he went out the field.
I was sort of walking aimlessly in the middle of nowhere by myself, being like the new kid, and then all of a sudden I just hear like this voice that says, hey kid, and I just look around, and it's like this weird guy.
And he showed me Blink,
and then we just aspired to be Blink-182 like every kid probably did. We started a 3-piece band, and then that kept going, and you know, we grew, we got into harder music, and then now pop punk, and we picked up like our bassist here, Eric, Omar, drummer, who isn't here, and then right now we're actually looking for a singer, so we're looking to do big things.
James, that's a James.
That's a James one. That is. Did we?
So there's this guy in Florida named Taylor Dean that did both of our layouts.
Oh, Tay-Tay.
On Single Media, go check that out. Name dropping right there. And he's all like, hey, Laxton, you should go check out this awesome pop punk band called Worthwhile. You should go tour. And I'm like, all right.
It was just out of blue. We got like a message on MySpace. It was like, hey guys, and he's like, let's go tour. We're like, okay, let's do it. So we started playing shows together down here, and it was love at first sight. That's how it went down.
Yeah, we set up our first long-distance relationship. We set up our first little tour, and then, I don't know, we just love those guys. Same love for music. Great guys.
We like had a few attempts. The first time they couldn't come through on a tour, and then the second time we couldn't come through. Or I forgot, did I mix those up?
Yeah, you mixed those up.
Oh, okay, the first time we couldn't come through, and then the second time they could, and like, you know, so now that we finally set it off, I mean, we just really grew to love each other.
That's a trick question. That is a trick question.
It's called Shark Punch. A little demonstration. I'm just kidding.
Definitely want to fly.
The ability to see through women's clothing.
I want that one,
just kidding.
plus the ability to be invisible and walk through walls.
Anything like a spider, or even like agility like a cat would be pretty sick.
Spider Rick. That's your name.
You know, you call me like Spider Gato or something.
Definitely for me, not being able to play as many shows as we'd like to, since we have lives to tend to. But we would love to be, I speak Ravis, on the road all the time, I guess. But
Definitely money too. Yeah, like every other band.
and being good.
Yeah, not messing up. Tuning to C sharp. When we're
Tuning my guitar right.
Sacrifices that need to be made.
Like,
No food.
yeah, super short term right now.
Oh,
Hey, can they see my body, dude?
hygiene. Trying to keep good hygiene. It's kind of bad when you're with like a smelly drummer that just finished.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have to like sit in the seat next to him. But yeah, we're missing Omar here. But
ultimately, obviously, money is the biggest hardship for it.
like you always have to make sacrifices as far as like girlfriend time, family time, even working. Like you have to make big sacrifices if you really want your name, like to get your name out, you know. And it's tough sometimes. It really is tough explaining to people why you're doing something. And you always want to prove them. You always want to show them why you made those sacrifices.
There's always somebody telling you not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to be in a band.
And basically just people totally not taking you seriously and thinking it's a joke.
People just shrug you off.
Not cool.
You know? That's why you gotta show them.
No band's made it out there by saying that they couldn't do it.
Yeah, so just gotta keep on pushing.
I would say we're still aspiring to go on
do the same.
To do.
I guess. Gotta work hecka hard. Yeah. Work hard, but have fun with it, and I'd say get 5 guys or whoever, how many your band is, and just be close friends, be cool with each other. And that's the best thing, is just have some real buddies that you guys all work well together and you guys have fun, and make that the core goal of the band, is just have fun. And I mean that's what we've been trying to do with Worthwhile, and that's just really important for us, just have a bunch of fun with it.
Don't listen to what anybody says. Listen to what your heart says. No, like super gay, but serious.
Don't get involved in like somebody else's dream and create your own.
Yeah.
Like, don't try and be like so-and-so's band, or don't try to be like this band or that band. Create your own sound and create your own, like, you know, stop trying to be somebody else and just love who you have around you as a band and work with what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta make sure everybody gets along and stuff.
Yeah.
That can go bad.
I think if you have enough money.
You also gotta believe, you know, what you've worked for. You gotta stay with it, you know.
And you can't be afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
You can't be afraid of anything. You can't be afraid of people. You can't be afraid of like your family itself. Family can help out a lot if you really just show them what you're trying to do.
Our first San Diego show, we played in Sergio's garage, and we got like what 60, 70 kids in this thing,
80.
and that was just crazy. And then our last song on during Simple in Theory, right at the last "Take Me Home," the cops came in, like broke it up, and then like the garage door got busted and stuff. It was like, you know, it was like a sick show. So, yeah.
And the one where only
Oh yeah.
2 people showed. Oh, the most memorable show worth all time. Only 4 drunk 40-year-old guys showed up and 2 kids showed up. Best show ever. By far.
Yeah. Mine, I always love playing in San Jose. We just love those kids. It's like a second home to us. So we love all them. Our last one that we just played a couple days ago, I just love those kids. That's pretty much it.
Okay, for me, it's a tie between our recent show in Castro Valley with Worthwhile because they played in their hometown at 3 Points Church, Three Crosses, and they just packed it.
Yeah.
They just packed it. Like, I'm talking about like over 250 kids, and it was just, I felt like I was like on at some kind of festival. But the most memorable show for me at least was in Gardena, which is a few cities over from Compton, and that show was amazing. Remember, like
that
JJ
show was
busted his
back,
knee?
and then our friend actually like busted his kneecap and had to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
But personally my most memorable show was the EP release show when we only got to play one song.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of the song, somebody actually knocked over like one of the whole speakers to the PA. It came down on my guitar cable. My guitar cable like put a hole in it, and my amp almost fell over, and I like saved it. And then
we didn't even finish playing one song.
but it was packed, and it was just great. People were there.
That was with the Destruction of a King.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good band too.
Those are
Should
probably
check
the
that
3
out.
best shows.
I think my most memorable show was when we played with Song of Strength in San Bernardino, and I broke his guitar thing, and it was embarrassing. I think that's why it was memorable, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Victor.
People still like this still.
What would be so beautiful if it weren't for right now?
It's a video.
Legs that are Gucci, my feet so blistered and bruised from walking in your shoes. I promise that I'll be everything they wanted me to be. Oh dear God, it's tearing me apart. This world that we live in is done. No, I won't let this go. I won't let them take control of my life as we know. I'm completely aware that where I'm from is just one tiny glimpse of hell. I've been trying to see the best, but it's pushing spring and I don't feel any weight off my chest and I've been trying to sleep this off. Frustrated with this game, cause the days all change, the patterns, they stay the same.
Alright, you saw my cribs, you saw my cars. Get out of here.